Sheffield. That's where I am at the moment. I'm in funeral home. And this morning I want to thank some people. So, first of all, a gentleman called Mark Mitchell, who I've never met. I don't know Mark. I've no idea who he is, where he is. I've no idea about him. Well, that's not quite correct, because what I know about Mark Mitchell, who's on my page on here, on YouTube, is amazing. He's absolutely amazing. Because I usually do, obviously, food for food banks, Christmas stuff for kids at Christmas. But one of the main things that I do, what I love doing, what I'd always miss doing if I weren't around, let me put it there, is Easter eggs. Innit, Paula? Easter eggs. Being a diabetic, I can't now have Easter eggs. But there's a lot of kids who aren't diabetic who should have Easter eggs, but sadly, they won't get none. So 15 years ago, me and Cheryl started to buy Easter eggs. I don't know another funeral director 15 years since that were doing this, and we would give them out. And we didn't buy many. I think first year we only bought about 30. And then it increased and increased and increased until we were getting all a school, everybody in schools, Easter eggs. And why do we do it? Well, it's not just us. Basically, started it because I was driving up one day through Woodthorpe, and it was nearly Easter and all kids were coming out of school. And I thought there'll be kids there that's not going to have an Easter egg. That were it. It's not just me that does it. It's members of our community. Jane Oxley. Every year, Jane, who we know, comes in. Not with 1 or 2 eggs. She brings loads of eggs in, Jane. She doesn't just do it for us. She does it for Children's Hospital, St. Luke, Blue Ball Wood. Just, there is some lovely people out there who do things. Just do it. So, back to Mark Mitchell, who I've never met, no idea where he's from. But what I do know about him is he's got such a generous heart. It's unbelievable, because this guy who only knows me through this sent us a box of eggs last week for kids in our community. And I was absolutely blown away, because I come back to Sheffield today and these Thornton eggs are what Mark sent. So there's some little rabbits there. Little Thornton's rabbit eggs. And then there's these dinosaur eggs. There's that one with that unicorn on eggs. And then there's them. So Mark, out of goodness of his heart, decided to put an order in with Thornton's and have them delivered. And it just blew me away. Little Kyle, who we looked after a few years since, said they've loved them dinosaur eggs. Every time I see a dinosaur, I think of Kyle. More eggs. There we go. More eggs. There we go. And there's some more boxes of eggs over there, what we've got to yet unpack. But I wanted to come on this morning, Monday, 30th of March, and say, thanks, Mark. That is just absolutely overwhelming, that generosity. there'll be kids in our community who will receive an egg. But I'll be telling them that that egg's not off me. It's not off Easter Bunny. It's off a gentleman called Mark Mitchell. Mark, who, because I'm running up. Only time she moves. I'll come over here. Oh, Cheryl's got it on the line. Cheryl's got it. So, Mark, I'll be telling them they're off a gentleman who basically just sent them, just so he can put a smile on kids' faces. That's what makes it worthwhile. People say, oh, he's always on YouTube, he's always on TikTok, he's always on Facebook. Don't they, Paula? Look at Paula. She's like, yes, yeah. Yes, they do. Yes. Yeah, I am. And I used to go on begging people, send me some Easter eggs because there's kids who need it. Send us some food for food banks because there's people who need it. But we our times are now, I don't do that because everybody's struggling. And I'm not going to go into politics and all that, but there's no difference now. In fact, we're worse off now than we were 5 years since. We're worse off now than we were 10 years since. My wife, look, she's here.
Oh no, that's why we did
What's up? Say good morning.
Morning, I'm just waking up.
Do you fully dance?
It's 9:30, so I was just waking up. We've had a long journey. So, yeah, we left farm, we're back in Sheffield. And you can see I've got to get changed, suited and booted, because I'm out on service, aren't I?
You are.
12 o'clock. And it's 9:30.
It's in 9:30.
Oh, it's 10:30, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, I ain't put clock. We'll call it 9:30, it's better. It's 9:30 with that clock. So just so you, I ain't changed clock on clocking in clock. So everybody's coming an hour early. So clocking in clock. That's the clocking in clock. Put the thing in there, in that, and records time that they're in. This wire's for something that I've been messing about with. I can't show you too much behind here, but it's for a monitor over there today. So that's what that is. Because sometimes people work by the sends here or downstairs, and they have two-way radios, which we can always shout them on and contact them on. But we've got cameras everywhere, and I decided, well, Paula should have a monitor up here, so if something does happen, she can see it, which is, as it's handy. So it's not for, like, it's not spying purposes, because if it were, you wouldn't tell people that there's cameras, would you? But should there be an accident or something, Paula can actually see that. My dog's here, silly. My best mate. Yes, Sid. Sid, yeah, this way. Hello, mate. I needed an hand, but I found a paw. Because he's my best mate, aren't I, pal? Look here. He's got his sweet. Who's that, Sid? Shall I get it? Listen to him growl at me. Listen to this now. I'm gonna get it. Oh, how nasty is that?
That's not nasty, that's really.
All you're saying is a lovely little dog. Look at him. I'm not going to get it. Oi. But he would let me have it if I took it off him. Watch. Here. No. No. You stop that. There's no need for that. I'm going to pinch it. I think he's got that off me when he sees me eating my beans on toast. You don't have to do it. I'm not going to pinch it. Unreal. Right, I'm going. For Jane Oxley. For Mark Mitchell. For another special lady I'll not mention, but every year brings us eggs in memory of her grandson who we looked after. Every single year in memory of that baby does she bring eggs in. Unreal. Absolutely amazing. It's not me that does any good. People say, oh, he's always trying to big his son up. Well, I'm not. It's not me. It's other people in community, an arted community that are absolutely amazing. It's a lovely day in Sheffield, sun's shining, so I'm going to crack on and get some work done now. Go and get ready. Thanks for liking, thanks for subscribing if you've subscribed, Oh, by the way, talking of subscribing, do you know something? It's right, I can see who's looked on my thing. I'll show you next time. So if you watch this but you don't press like or out, I'm going to, on one of the videos, go through everybody. Because it might get 2,000 views, 20 likes, 6 comments. So if you watch it, do me a favour, press like. Even better, press subscribe. If you subscribe to me, I'll subscribe to you. And I'll leave your comment. That's Cheryl's phone ringing, everybody's wondering what's going on. So, we've got to do a fire alarm test at some point today. Can we do a fire alarm test now? Why not?
Everybody's not here.
Well, we can do it when they all come as well. I'm just going to show these on you. We had a fire alarm system installed by Hollins End Fire company in Sheffield. You use local companies whenever you can. Get ready to disarm it when it starts talking after 2 talks. So this is our fire alarm system. There you go. And it's smoke detectors everywhere. But watch what happens. It's not like a normal fire alarm. It was 13,000 quid this. Are you watching? Watch now. Watch. Listen. Watch.
Michael, there's a fire! There's a fire!
Shut. Watch.
Fire, fire. Please leave the building by the nearest exit. Fire, fire. Please leave the building by the nearest exit.
How good is that? She's resetting systems today. How good is that? I need that little black key to reset that thing. Fire, fire. It's right good. They'll all be panicking downstairs then what's here. Let's go in again, look, because I've not reset this.
I've just reset it.
You haven't? Because I haven't pushed that thing in, have I? That plastic thing. It's off again, look. Watch. Oh, hang on. Ask him what's up.
Fire, fire. Please leave the building by the nearest exit.
What's that?
There's a fire somewhere, Dave. I can smell smoke.
Fire, fire. Please leave the building by the nearest exit.
Tell him to have a look
Hurry up.
properly.
There's smokes up here
There's
somewhere.
all smoke billowing up.
Fire, fire. Please leave the building
That's
by the
woke
nearest
up, lot of them
exit.
up, hasn't it? Hang on. So under here, put that key in. That's it. Hang on. Turn it. That's it. That's reset that. See, when I was a kid at youth club, that was glass, and you used to smash it. He's up, look. He's looking. Look at him. He's off.
I've checked upstairs, coffin room. I'm running about like a blue ass fire down here, and she's saying I can smell fire. I've told lads to go outside.
Have they got the assembly point?
Yeah.
I better go and shout him in. Right, I'm going to get my lads back in and working, because he sent them all out. I should have perhaps told you, shouldn't I?
Yeah, we don't manage one of them things, isn't it? It's,
Yeah.
yeah, I'll fetch them back in.
Cheers, Dave. Tell them I'm sorry. No, nobody's bothered about us up here. Anyway, I'm going. That's fun and games at our funeral home. How's fire alarm systems working anyway? I'll be slated all day, won't I? He's a fucking idiot, that bloke. He is, honestly. Calls his son a gaffer. Anyway, Have a good day. Ta-ra. Look after yourselves. I'm going to do some work.